Hi, folks. Welcome to Johnny's Journeys. Last night I told you that there may be some exciting news this evening, and that news was that about a month and a half ago I put in a bid on a home that needed a lot of work and things like that. So I put the bid in, and I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited for a counter. Yesterday afternoon, I got a counter offer. So, in getting the counter offer, I went back on the internet to just look at the property again. My real estate agent didn't have time to take me over there, and I just wanted to kind of look at it. When I brought it up, it said pending, which means there's a contract. And when she looked it up tonight, before we went to go look, we were going to go look at the house tonight just to see if the roof had been fixed or not, because there was some leaks and damage from leaking. So when she looked it up, it said there was a full signed contract in place. So the realtor's name, obviously he's a complete dirtbag. This isn't uncommon. I've seen a lot of realtors that are dirtbags like this. His name is Jeffrey Dolfinger. And he works with 24/7 Realty Incorporated. I think it's in Saugerties, New York, so it's in the Ulster County area. This guy is a complete dirtbag because you don't do things like that to people. You don't put an offer in with someone and then already have a contract with someone else. It's just a dirtbag thing to do. And number two, 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks, almost, or over a month and a half almost, from when we put the offer in. We've been waiting for any kind of word. This guy's a dirtbag. So he's got some flippers that he was working with, obviously. And so he's waiting and waiting for the bank to pull the price down more and more so that he can get his little dirtbag friends that do flipping to come and buy it. It's not the first time I've seen this, not the first time this kind of thing has almost happened to me. My house in Florida almost had the same result. But, just so y'all know, Jeffrey Dolfinger is a dirtbag. Definitely not an up and up kind of guy. Alright? So if you're ever shopping for realty in the upstate New York area in Ulster County, stay away from Jeffrey Dolfinger. He's a shithead. Anyway, so what this does is this gets me back to my tiny home, which is probably best anyway. I can concentrate on that, and I think I'm going to be happier with that anyway. I don't want to have to deal with all that stuff. I was thinking about it, and I was starting to think to myself, I don't want to deal with all that. I don't want to have to put up with that and get all this done and work my ass off trying to fix everything and do all that. I'm just done with that. I already did that. I don't need to do it again. So anyway, back to the camper. So, UPS, I guess, or not, I don't know if it's UPS or FedEx or who. Usually Amazon uses UPS. So, from what I've been told recently, they're both all pretty far behind in delivery and stuff. So things that were supposed to be already delivered like Monday or today haven't come. What did come on Monday was supposed to be here before that, but it didn't come. But it did come on Monday, and that is the knobs, the handle draw, or whatever you call them, handles, the draw handles, I guess. And so I put one on. It really looks great. I love it. Looks beautiful. What else came? The projector screen came. The only problem is I thought it was mountable, but it doesn't look like it's mountable. So I'm going to have to either figure out how to mount it or send it back because it doesn't make any sense if I can't mount it. Um, but that's life. What else came? The the pee pitcher for the composting toilet because you can't have the urine and the number 2 mix. So I have this pitcher that will be the pee pitcher for now until I figure out exactly what I want to do. If I'm okay with this composting thing, we'll see. Then what else? Other things came, but I can't think of them right now in my head. It's been a wild week. So we're supposed to have snow tonight. Everybody's saying maybe a 2-hour delay if we're lucky. Maybe not. So we'll see what happens. So this also makes me freed up to try. I have a friend at work that does a lot of what do we call fiber crafts and things like that. I've always thought a loom looked really cool and I'd love to try it. So we're going to try to see if we can hook me up with one of those. And maybe that'll be something that I can just do that's calming and relaxing. So we'll see. Okay, folks, I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm having my cup of tea here. You know, I always have a cup of tea in the evening. It never bothers my sleep, so I'm going to have my cup of tea and go to bed. It was really great seeing you and talking to you all. Have a great evening. Good night.